What fees or building policies will scare off potential purchasers?
Fees are really these days a fact of life in both co-ops and condos, and while for a long time it's been accepted in co-ops, it's relatively new in the condo field. It is an additional source of revenue so that they do not have to keep raising common charges or putting assessments in place.
Shareholders, when they're doing due diligence, if they've seen a pre-war apartment and they're spending several $1,000,000 for it, they know already if the apartment has not been rehabbed in the past 10 to 20 years that they're going to have to do a complete renovation. It is going to take a long time, it's going to cost a lot of money, and they don't want a lot of restrictions on them.
A board of directors and board of managers are looking and examining their fees policies more closely in order to get another source of income for their buildings. This way they will prevent probably from doing maintenance or common charges increases more often, or imposing assessments on people.
Quality of life issues impact everybody. One of the hot topics these days is smoking and or a building becoming not smoking, which tends to be something that someone coming into the building is happy to see. It's often a harder sell for a resident that's already in the building.
Some of these things that we see right now are sublet policies, where co-ops are reviewing their sublet policies or implementing new sublet policies if they don't have them in their books. Looking for other incomes as of move-in, move-out fees, any other income as far as application fees, transferring these fees to a future buyer in order to, cut down on the expenses.
Inherent in a major alteration is an expanded period of time, which means noise and dirt. Existing shareholders occasionally, more than occasionally, and if they're older shareholders who have no plans of leaving the building, ask that the board restrict the alteration periods or the time of the day they can work, when they can make noise. And a board has to balance whether they want to become that building that has a restrictive alteration policy, or more of a normal building that allows alterations on a regular basis.
Pets, especially large dogs, are always an ongoing quality of life issue.
For a future buyer who's coming to invest or be part of this community, if they really understand the facts behind these policies, I think they will acknowledge that this is more beneficial to the building that they are trying to invest on.
It's always a very delicate balancing act, because you want to make the people that are in your building happy now, and yet you don't want to become so restrictive that the building isn't attractive to a prospective purchaser or renter, which ultimately in the end devalues everybody's investment.